Presumptive Democratic presidential nominee Joe Biden says he's close to choosing a running mate. Yesterday, the former vice president told reporters in Delaware he will decide next week. Ed O'Keefe was there and has the latest from the campaign trail.
It was clear Tuesday that Joe Biden came prepared to answer questions about Senator Kamala Harris. A photographer caught this image of Biden's notes that mentioned the senator, including lines like "do not hold grudges" and "great respect for her." But besides reiterating his August timeline, Biden didn't share any details about who he's favoring.
I'm not prepared to say much more than that.
Instead, he focused his attention on the pandemic, sharply criticizing President Trump.
He's shown that he can't beat the pandemic and keep you safe.
And spending most of his time detailing how his economic recovery plan would address racial inequities.
My Build Back Better plan would make sure families in these communities are the ones who benefit from the hundreds of billions of dollars in federal investment.
Biden's plan would set aside $30 billion for a small business opportunity fund to help Asian, Black, Latino, and Native American business owners. And it would aim to have at least 15% of the federal government's contract spending on goods and services be with minority-owned firms. We also asked Biden what he makes of plans to reopen schools and restart pro sports.
I think that there are guidelines that have to be made much more specific by the CDC. They should let the scientists speak. Let the scientists speak.
Should there be sports right now, though?
It's probably not going to be able to happen based on what the leagues themselves are saying.
Now back to that VP pick. In addition to Senator Harris, other names in the mix include Senators Tammy Duckworth and Elizabeth Warren, Congresswomen Val Demings of Florida and Karen Bass of California, and Obama National Security Advisor Susan Rice. Gail, at this point in a presidential campaign, we're basically left to read tea leaves as we wait for the final decision. What he was brandishing there, that's what we call a tea leaf for sure.
Listen, Ed, it's Washington's best guessing game. You have any predictions? You know people.
He's picking a woman. That's what we know.
All right. All right, Ed
I'll say.
O'Keefe. I knew you'd have the answer. I knew you'd have the answer. Thank you, sir.